Good morning. Coffee. I suppose you can probably hear the rain on the roof. It did slack off quite a bit last night, and I think it actually stopped for a while, but still drizzling a little bit out there. A little bit of rain still. Not sure what I'm going to do today just yet. I'm hoping that the weather report kind of indicates it's going to clear off somewhat later this afternoon, or maybe later this morning, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, going to get some breakfast here pretty quick. Let me show you what it looks like out there. It looks wet. It's kind of gray out today. We're hoping for sunshine sometime on this camping trip. I hope so. Well, back to my coffee.
The rain has mostly stopped, so I'm going for a walk. Oh, look, there's another GeoPro trailer. I think that's the E version. Comes with solar panels.
Okay, I walked down here to this wonderful view of the Pacific Ocean and the beach. There's lots of rocks jutting out of the ocean here. It's really pretty, and still cloudy, but it's not raining. But I looked at my phone, and hey, there's actually a geocache that's like 6 feet from where I'm standing. So I've got to go look for it and find it here. So let me go check it out. Well, that was easy. Alright, I'm going to get my name on this log sheet, and I'll be able to log a geocache all the way down here in Brookings. Although I think I found some here before. But anyway, there's a lot of names on this piece of paper. It's kind of scrawled on there, but my name's on this piece of paper. Uh-oh. Starting to sprinkle. One thing about these tiny geocaches, you always put the log sheet in the cap.
Well, it's a little bit later in the day, so I thought I would get out on the road and do some exploring around the area. I love driving around on these back roads. You never know what you're going to find. Oh, look at that RV. That's parked pretty precarious. There is a campground up here, Alfred Loeb State Park. I think you can reserve a site in this state park just like I did on the one that I'm camped in right now. I see there are hookups, water and electric. That's pretty cool. It's right on the Chetco River here. And I think there's actually a small redwood forest grove not too far from this park you can go walk around in. I'm not going to do that today because it is raining, but I am driving around and checking out the park. Looks like you can buy firewood here. I'm going to park over here and walk down to the boat ramp. And that's the Chetco River down there. I noticed that this campground here has a lot of myrtlewood trees growing in it. I saw on the map that further down the road there was another campground listed. It was a Forest Service campground called Miller Bar. So I thought I'd drive down to it and check it out. It was a narrow one-lane road going down the side of the hill towards the Chetco River, and there were several very sharp hairpin curves that you had to negotiate. That would make it really tough to bring a trailer down here and back up. I did see that there was a pit toilet down here that was off to the right there. We just passed by it. But man, look at this. It's just access to a big gravel bar on the river. And the bank was pretty steep. I don't know how you would get a trailer down there, but there was a trailer down there with a pickup truck. How we got down there, I have no idea. It looks really rough. I don't know what was going on with that big stump. Somebody had carved with a chainsaw some pieces off of it. And there is a pay station down here, so you can pay to camp here for up to 14 days. Well, I'm going to go head on back to camp, and I hope tomorrow is a much better day weather-wise. The next day turned out to be really nice. It wasn't exactly super warm, but it was nice and sunny, and there wasn't hardly any wind. So I went down to the beach and went for a walk.
nice beach. And this is right by the campground too.
Then later that afternoon, I went back down to the beach to watch the sunset. Well, this is the first time I have ever camped at Harris Beach State Park. I really enjoyed my stay here, even though it was rainy the first day. So I hope you come here sometime and enjoy this state park as well. May the good Lord bless you, your family, and friends. And I will see you in the next video, part 3 of my 8-day camping trip to the southern Oregon coast.